We are going to present our mega project. My group is formed by María José Aguado, Catalina Márquez, Pamela Puerto, María Paula Toro, and María de los Ángeles Sánchez. The mega that we create is a leading innovator. Our mission is to revolutionize patient accessibility in developed Asian markets, especially the ones that face the room of approved climate situations. We aim to significantly grow the distribution of our enriched powered milk, fortified with essential vitamins and minerals to provide rapid nutrition solutions. The vision of this project is to become the foremost leader in revolutionizing accessibility across developed Asian markets. And as we mentioned in the gap, the mission is to pioneer innovation in addressing nutrition accessibility in developed Asian markets, particularly those that has like climate disruptions.
Well, the objective is SMART. Specific is increase beyond sales of nutritional powered milk in Vietnam initially, but the goal is Asia and other ones. Well, how to measure by 20% within the next 2 years, establishing clear metrics to track sales. Okay, how to achieve? Okay, thanks of existing distribution infrastructure in market. Identify local strategic partners in Vietnam that have to talk to our partnerships. Well, relevant. Why is relevant? This power milk, providing nutritious and rapid solution for emergency or just create other benefits to consumers in life or while. And what is the time in the next 2 years? 1 year is just analyze the market and create a good marketing and just sell this power milk in the first year, and second year is just improve these sales in 20% with the to increase this sales of the almond.
Okay, so according to our SMART objective, we decided to do our market research to identify the different opportunities that we have for our geographic expansion, considering the fact that Maria said before. So at the beginning, we considered those Asian countries, especially that were prone to this climate change situation, and we considered Vietnam, Taiwan, and Japan. But at the end, we went with Vietnam as the best option for us to get into this conduct for this country, because it is not only a great populated country, but it also has a significant economic growth in the last year, and it is characterized by the openness to international investment and foreign investment and the rapid expanding middle class that they have. So it's going to be a good fit for us because not only they have this climate vulnerability fact that we're looking forward to help with, but also the growing economy that are going to make people like easier to buy our products and more prone to the quality that our products are going to offer. And also because these consumers are going to prioritize money and the quality that we're going to offer them.
We identify these strengths, but in the strengths, we identify the experiences and qualifications. As we say in the presentation, they have a group of chemical engineers, administrators. So this is like a qualified team. Also quality assurance, because the 4 pillars of the company are quality, innovation, commitment, and responsibility. So these things that they care of how the product is going to arrive to the consumer, and environmental responsibility, because they have the ISO 14001 certification. That is one of the most important certifications for the environment. In the businesses, we identify the SWOT is like taking into account the mega in Vietnam. So the presence of power products, direct products, because we are focused on this power need, but maybe there are like consumers that like different formulate different products with different formulation. And opportunities, as Maria said before, Vietnam is a country with a lot of climate disasters. So for what we want, this is an opportunity. Also growing economy, because also as Maria said before, the purchasing power of the person in Vietnam, or the people in Vietnam, is growing, so they are preparing qualified products. So this is like an opportunity for us to sell and also market trends. And in treats, we need to take into account the regulatory challenges, because it is a different country, so the formulation of the product can have problems. The supply chain challenges, because it is an opportunity, the climate like vulnerability, but also a threat, because this can affect all the supply chain things as production, distribution, and also the competition, because as it growing its economy, more people want to enter there, and it is going to be like more competition.
Okay, the analysis of product portfolio, well, we have two of the old portfolio they have. First one is the mineral fortification, and the other one is natural oil and power fats, just in milk. And in nature oil milk. Well, Biomed is a leader in the manufacturing of mineral salts to application in different food matrices, achieving 45 products that can be declared just zinc, iron, and calcium, specifically just in the power milk and combined two. And the other one is the nature offers a source of vegetable fat with the easy adaptation, providing premises and body to food products without use the ingredients, just to create these other benefits for consumers, and just the low cost and high revenues and utilities in their production, just to use ordinary milk, and this is a great opportunity for that. Well, we just identify current portfolio strengths. First, the benefits, addressing micronutrients deficiency and promoting better health through fortified food products. These technical advantages, just highlighting the technical benefits of nature oil, including creaminess, balanced flavor, and the other ones. And this market relevance, assessing the current alignment with consumer or preference for emerging trends in fortified food market. These just use the current portfolio and infrastructure to do these products, just to reduce the cost to create a power mill. And the product innovation just create these synergic blends to develop these mineral fortification blends for offer these synergistic benefits and target specific health with this new product. And the customized formulation exploring the potential for consumer fortification in a specific product like power milk, and formulations applications to expand the market reach and versatility in Vietnam and other countries that they don't have time on consumer. It's a little bit busy in the time, and just blend and irritation this milk with minerals and fortification food.
Okay, so according to all of this product analysis, we decided to go with milk, especially powdered milk, not only because it's an easier solution for people and it's like a quick solution, but also because in Vietnam, the fact that they have all this climate affected is going to be a really good opportunity whenever, for example, nothing's cyclone, so they're going to have nutritional food in their house that is going to last a little longer than normal milk. In that way, we made the analysis of the milk market in Vietnam, and we could identify that the consumption is actually gradually increasing, as you can see down below in the environmental chart table. You can see that it has been increasing throughout the years and expected to grow about 40 liters by 2030, according to research and markets. And the product segmentation that I would like covering the most market segment at this moment is powdered milk and liquid milk, so we have a great opportunity to grow. So we decided to look for a potential distributor that we could look forward to working with. In our case, we decided to go with a brand that is called Nutifood, and they are focused on being like importing this kind of milk products, especially from New Zealand, because they are a New Zealand company that are actually based in Vietnam. And we decided to go with one of the segments that they sell, which is Nutifilk, which is a segment for all family members, and they sell products such as fresh milk and yogurt, pure soya, and others, but they do not sell powdered milk, so it's a really good opportunity for us to go into this new market and offer it to them as the outlet with different flavors such as fresh milk, coffee, vanilla, and others. And it's also a really good fit for the Almond to partner with because they have high standards for safety as the Almond also do, and they have been pioneers in the community health in Vietnam, being the #1 choice for the Vietnamese people.
Now, when we talk about technology, we know and we like search for forefront technologies that are like impacting in the world right now, and we found that in the industry that Bioma is working on, they are at the forefront of this like industry in terms of technology. They have different processes in which they manufacture their product, and we identified these 3 main processes that are really technological and use really technological machinery. In this process, we have drying, mixing, and assembly. In the drying process, we found that they use a spray dryer, which is a really like innovative drying machine that uses atomizing and evaporating technology to take out the liquid part of the like product that they are processing. So, for example, for powdered milk, what they do is that they put the whole milk in the dryer and then they evaporate all the liquid parts, leaving the proteins, enzymes, and different types of like important things for the product to be just in powder. Then when they have this powder, they let it cool down and then they go through the mixing process. In this mixing process, they use our Ribbon blender that is one of the main technological advancements right now for blending, like in the industry. So they assure a 100% homogeneous mixing, and this is really important for the stability of the product, so it can assure a higher quality. And finally, they also offer the assembly service, which is assembling the products for different companies. They do not sell as the outlet, but they do sell for other companies. So what they do is that they ask for the company that is wanting to produce different things, how they want it, and they do like the mixture of or the emulsion for them, and it can be liquid or it can be powder. They also use what we call here a maquila, which is like producing powders with the rents. So this is a really advanced and innovative thing. Now when we go to packaging and innovation, we found that in the Asian and African market, there is a growing tendency of the can market. Like this is a really important segment right now because there is not as used as we have it here in Latin America. So we will look forward to implement the peel-off containers with a plastic lid. These containers are used here, for example, in Colombia with Milo products or leche cream, as we know it. So it would be really easy for the customer to acquire these types of packaging, and the benefits that it would get is that they can easily open it and seal it again, because with a normal can, you just can open it once and then you can close it. So with a plastic lid, like this is the main benefit that they can close it again, so the powder or the product doesn't like get damaged, and it's also very safe because the customer can know when the product has been or hasn't been opened. And finally, for the customer engagement and brand building, we decided to go with a B2B market, which is already what the Alman is implementing. We decided to, of course, go with Nutrimilk as our buyer persona, and we defined their interests as high quality, innovative, and eye-catching products, which is what we want to offer to them. And the challenges that we will have to fight is the price management, the logistics chain, as Maria already explained, and also the trends following, because it is a market that is changing, it's growing, so they will have to adapt. For the customer management, we will use an email marketing strategy, which would be like communicating to the customers through email, finding them, and then using a strategy of prospecting, negotiating, closing, and retaining the customers so they can get vitalized through Bialma. And finally, for the brand building, we would focus on the communication since Bialma is offering solutions for the business to be successful. And how would we use this? We would do it at events, conferences, and industry fairs that could like connect different persons with the Bialma where we have an office. And we would do this also focusing on the personalized service that we have, which is like creating the product that your company needs and like mixing and creating everything that your company needs. So it's really personalized, it's what your brand wants.
So now, in terms of the risk, we divided into three categories. The first one is regulatory, and we identify three risks. The first one is product registration. The product will have to be registered under the Agency of Food Safety of Vietnam's Ministry of Health, and that will include sending some of the ingredients, the preparation, and all the minor details of the product. The testing and certification, they will also have to be certificated under the Vietnam Ministry of Health, and also they'll have to test the product to know they meet the qualified standards for fortified food. And the label compliance, the Vietnamese labels are like so specific, so they have to meet it, and well, the information will also have to be in Vietnamese. The key risk indicators will have to be to subscribe to updates with the MSH, so they can give the company all the news or all the changes of the regulation, to join industry associations so they can know from experience of other companies how to work there, and to look for trade publication and newsletters in Colombia and Vietnam, as the product will have to meet Colombian and Vietnamese standards. And the mitigation strategies will be to contact the Vietnamese embassy or consulate in Colombia so they can like be a guide in the import process, and to consult a trade lawyer specialized in Vietnam food imports so he knows the exact details and all the little points that they'll have to meet, and to partner with a Vietnamese importer experience in the import of fortified foods, so he knows all the market and how it works. In terms of the market, we identify just two risks. The first one is customer acceptance, as they don't know either the brand and the product, and the currency fluctuation, the Colombian peso and the Vietnamese dong. The key risk indicators will be to monitor online engagement through website and social media metrics, to look for reviews, comments, and if there are no comments or reviews, well, there also will be saying something about the recognition that has had the brand, and to track significant exchange rate shifts, so the depreciation or appreciation of both currencies. The mitigation will be to have marketing strategies that are the ones Majo said before, and also to contact with Vietnamese influencers that target our customers, and to give them like free samples in order for them to try it, and to rebuy it, and to have coverage contracts, forward or option contracts, to have a specific exchange rate. Now in the logistics, we identify three risks. The first one is increased cost because of the large distance between Colombia and Vietnam, and because of the fuel price fluctuation that will also affect the coast. Natural disasters, as we were saying before, Vietnam is located in a high seismic climate activity zone, and the spoilage of the product due to the temperature and humidity changes during the shipment process, and in Vietnam, as it has different temperatures than Colombia. The key risk indicators will be look for the fluctuations and shipping regulation if they change in some point what will also affect the cost. Look for weather forecasts and historical data research, so they identify what seasons of the year are more likely to happen those natural disasters and to be prepared for them. And the product shelf life testing to stimulate the product and the package to different climates and see how it reacts. In the mitigation strategies will be to negotiate freight rates, working with a logistic company, so the cost of the shipment will be the same. To find and diversify transportation routes in order to respond to localized disasters, so they will like enter in other ways to the country, and to have quality packaging and containers. The packaging will have to be specialized for long distance transport, and the containers will need to have temperature controls in order to keep safe the product. And finally, the key performance indicators. These are going to be measured monthly and are like part of the SMART objectives. The first one is sales, to look for sales revenues, sales volume, new partnership agreement signed, and website traffic and engagement. Finally, as we saw in the presentation, that Vietnam is a good country to enter with this product. We only need to take into account like all the adaptations for political countries that we mentioned, but we think it is a good opportunity.
Thank you.